sucks for
cave
kids.
diving, specifically
Stupid.
going in.
That might be worse than free soloing. This might be dumber than free soloing. You're crawling into the crevices of the earth. And today, we're back with another reaction. Let's see what we're doing. You already know who it is. And we have Worst Hobbies by Ice Cream Sandwich. So, you already know the drill. Everything else in the description. Like, comment, subscribe if you were new. And let's get straight to it. Let's go.
So the worst hobbies of all time. Once I show you what's in these boxes, you're gonna be like, Andy, you were so right. These are the worst. Oh, you're so correct. It's smart. Somebody help me. In life, there are many, many hobbies. Some of them are pretty neat. But what are the worst ones? Well, I have the worst hobbies right here. You may disagree with some of them, but this one, I promise you, everybody will agree it's the worst one. I'm gonna open it, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the worst one. Let's begin. Free soloing. If you do this, I cannot believe that you...
Have y'all seen? No. Have y'all seen the dude on Netflix doing this, bro? He climbed Taipei 101 and free soloed? Bro, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, I can agree. Free soloing is stupid.
Do this. If you don't know, free soloing is just rock climbing, but without anything. Any ropes.
Yeah.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yes.
Correct. Whew, I thought...
Damn.
Rock climbing itself with ropes is already very impressive. That's a lot of strength, dexterity, endurance. But I think I'm missing something with the whole no ropes thing. I'm gonna ask a question that I request nobody make fun of me for. Is free soloing any different from rock climbing? He doesn't know. I'm sorry. Like, if you don't have the ropes, is there a difficulty difference? I feel like the only difficulty difference is that if you mess up, you just don't get to climb cliffs anymore.
You don't get to climb anything anymore.
Think of it like racing, where if you took out the seatbelts and the rolling cage and the airbags and everything that made it safe, it feels like racing in a race with that car would be just as difficult, right? It's just if you mess up, you don't race anymore. That used to be a guy. I personally like to make mistakes without dire consequences. Oops, I made a mistake. No, that's not
just
a mistake.
Happy accidents.
That's just a happy little accident.
Exactly.
No, this is the end of the road for me. You will never catch me in a million years free soloing. I don't think there's anything that would make it worth it. Hey, man.
Hell no. Chat, y'all won't even catch me rock climbing unless it's in a building and it's not real rocks. Hell no.
And we should go rock climbing. Yeah, okay. That sounds fun. Yeah, and what if we went without the safety equipment?
No.
What? Yeah, like we took off the ropes and the harnesses and we just went solo, freely.
No.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a terrible idea. What are you talking about? That sounds
I'd
fun
hurt you.
and exhilarating.
I'd beat you
that sounds dangerous in a fun and exhilarating way. No, in a good way to end up in the hospital kind of way. Well, Brett's out there doing it. He's probably having tons of fun. I'm freaking out so hard right now. Fine, let's make it back. We're gonna go free soloing, and if we end up in the hospital, then I give you $50.
My life isn't worth 50 bucks.
I do need 50 bucks. I don't know, it just seems dangerous for no reason. And that's why it's one of the worst. You just make me so nervous up there. Wouldn't you rather try baking? At least put a mattress at the bottom. Personally, I'd rather stay inside and afraid of the world. It's better this way. Next up, I'd like to show you something. Oh God, I think he's sponsored by War Thunder. You would be correct!
Good for the heads up. Thank you for the heads up.
Million players. We for all kinds of vehicles. It's inside your heart. Paste and simplified physics of between intensity and station Xbox consoles that haven't played no
damn long ass ad.
Time helping. Collecting card for sponsoring this video. Number 2, Pokemon card scalping. Collecting cards isn't the bad part.
I have a friend who's an OD Pokemon card collector. Like, I think he went to a show yesterday. Yeah, nah. The collecting part isn't bad, but why are you reselling them cards for $20,000? It is a piece of plastic, gang. Not even plastic, like very cheap or thick cardboard, bro. What? Or
Collecting
thin
cards.
cardboard.
Collecting cards is fun. It's been around forever. People did it with baseball. There's Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh. Nothing wrong with buying a box and just cracking packs. Who cares? That sounds fun. But there's a certain type of Pokemon card collector that nobody likes.
Just buys them to resell.
The one that goes out and buys everything and fights with people, and then there's nothing left over for anybody else. What are we doing? You're ruining the experience for other fans. You're effectively taking away toys from kids, like little Timmy here. And it's not just kids, it's Big Timmy too.
I want Pokemon.
I know. Me too, Big Timmy.
I also want Pokemon.
Oh.
Experience.
He gonna say, "Shut up, little Timmy." Watch, that's my parlay. He gonna kick little Timmy.
Explore.
Okay. What happened to good old-fashioned burglary? If one were to just burgle, you could hide your identity, and you don't have to fight people in public anymore. I'm here to steal Pokemon cards. Put them in the bag. Did you bring a weapon? No. Then I'm not gonna give you any Pokemon cards. But I'm burglaring. Also, what's with your mask?
I thought it looked cool.
Hey, give that back! No, you're not giving it back. Did you put the Pokemon?
Where did he get duct tape from?
Did you put the Pokemon cards in the bag yet? Yes, I did. Yay! I did it! It's so bad. People in the community are talking about how they just can't get any cards for their kids. This person on Reddit says, I started collecting with my 6-year-old last year. We haven't found anything in stores since March. She used to ask me about buying packs every week. After months of nothing, she stopped asking about 2 months ago. That sucks. Same story. We haven't seen anything since last November. Wasn't able to get any for her for Christmas or her birthday in February. And by the time she stopped asking, I was happy that she didn't have to be disappointed anymore. Ultimately, stop it. Number 3, cave diving. Specifically going in.
That might be worse than free soloing. This might be dumber than free soloing. You're crawling into the crevices of the earth that you can't even see. That's like you only have an inch of clearance. Why? Why do white people do this shit? Alright, bro, this is so fucking dumb.
2 tiny holes in the ground that are difficult to fit in. Some cave exploring is cool and beautiful even. The beauty of
if you
nature
can
takes
stand
many
up
forms, but I
like
cannot
that, I'd love
understand
to
the
do that.
drive to go underground in a hole that's barely fit for an insect to find another room full of rocks and like a lot of spiders probably.
To not be able to get
You
out.
were just in a room full of rocks. I don't think you needed to break your ribs to get to the next one. It's great that you want to get outside, but then you go outside to go inside of the outside. Just stay outside. The great outdoors, the sunshine, the fresh air. Oh look, a dirty, dark, muddy hole in the ground. Bro, get out of there. It's way better out here. I can have just as much fun in here as I have out there. Thank you very much. A butterfly literally just landed on my head and I'm listening to the birds chirp. How can a dark, dusty cave ever compare? The cave experience is just as a magical experience as you're having. A spider just landed on my head and I can listen to the natural, relaxing ambience of the cave.
Oh, everybody. I thought you want to animate the spider biting
I
his
have to be
dog.
missing something. I don't know what it is. Am I too cynical? I
No,
feel
cave
like
diving
I have
is
to be
just
missing
dumb.
something. There's not a lot of hobbies that go from dangerous to lethal if it happens to rain that day.
I don't think we're making it, boys.
Even if I tried cave diving,
Dangerous
I don't think
to
I'd make it
lethal
very
rains.
far. Probably get like stuck between 2 stalactites at the entrance.
I don't think we're making it, boys.
Maybe it's a desire to like explore and adventure and find
It's a
something
desire
new.
to
You
want
know,
to
there's
be
always
suffocated.
a Minecraft for that, or Hytale. Plus, you
Yeah.
guys freak me out. Look at this guy moving through a submerged section of a cave. You guys freak me out. I'm freaking out. Okay. Number 4, barehanded fish catching. It's actually really impressive. I just don't want to do it.
I don't
want
This
to.
one doesn't sound stupid. It sounds
I don't like the texture.
slimy. I don't like
Moving
the
on now, are you
texture.
ready to see the worst hobby? The one I alluded to in the beginning of the video? Well, there's a guy in there. What? Hey, get out of there! Shoo! Here is the worst hobby, which is simply the worser version of cave diving. Underwater cave diving. It's the...
Why? You have cave diving. Underwater cave diving. You already can't breathe, and now you're going to go and drown in a cave. Got you.
same thing with the same freaking dangers, except for this time there's
You're
a terrifying
underwater.
timer on it. Uh-oh, did you get lost and you can't find your way out?
Well-
Eventually, that's gonna be a really big problem. In regular caves, there's like bats and stuff, but
I
in
love how he's
underwater
talking
caves,
stupid. It's just
who knows
water,
what's in there? Perhaps a
fish,
creature humans
a
have
giant
never
shark that you
encountered
haven't
before,
discovered.
and probably for a good reason. You don't even need to have a boulder crush you in an underwater cave to meet your demise. You just
You
need
just-
to be there for an amount of time. Do you guys remember how much oxygen we
For
have
just
left?
too long.
Well, that guy's dead. Do you remember? This gives me a bad feeling. I had a hard enough time playing Subnautica. There is never in 100 million gabillion years I'm ever gonna be found underwater in a cave. Unless you give me $50. Just kidding. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, that was actually kind of that one. I like that one. That one was a much needed video after the last one we just watched. And if you all enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.